Hey everybody, it's Courtney. It is Tuesday Newsday. We just had the big holiday over the weekend. I hope everybody had a safe and happy holiday. We're getting revved up for Christmas in July here at Missouri Star. So beginning on July 10th, we're going to celebrate 15 days of all things Christmas. So we're going to be dropping some new product. New fabric will be coming in. We'll share those with you. We have some new videos coming out. Being on the sewing team, I had a sneak peek at a couple, and I think you guys are going to love them. So that'll be fun to look for the new videos. It's only 170 days till Christmas, so look out. And no, I have not done a thing. So I'm last minute Nelly. Nothing will happen until December 12th. Every year I say I'm going to do it earlier and earlier, and every year I just don't.
Me too.
So that's how it goes. All right, I have my cheat sheet because I just got this handed to me and there's so much going on, I don't want to miss anything. So we have good daily deal around here. Everybody loves a good daily deal. We pulled some strings with Santa at the North Pole, and we have some great SANTA-tastic Daily Deals lined up for the most wonderful time of the year. I would say this is probably the second most wonderful time because, of course, the most wonderful time is December, right? So here's a little shopping tip from your favorite elf, which is funny because I wore this shirt just because it was Christmas, and it was the only short sleeve shirt I had because it's 150 degrees here. And then I read this and went, oh, well, that was appropriate. You can start your bundle on July 11th when you're shopping with us, and then just keep adding to it until you're ready to check out. We'll have Makers Black Friday on 7/17. We're going to showcase our biggest deals of the season. We'll start a countdown with a bundle message and daily deals beginning on July 11th, which is Saturday, leading up to the biggest sale of the season on Makers Black Friday, which is the 17th. So you guys just need to be tuned into us all month to get the best deals. Let's see, we're going to have some stuff going on in Hamilton this month. This is your official invitation to celebrate with us here in Hamilton. You're going to join us for our Ho-Ho Holiday Showcase. We'll be unwrapping our newest holiday fabric and kits just for you. Stop by the main shop on the 16th and the 17th at 11 a.m. and 1 p.m. for a special product showcase that will have you humming carols in the middle of summer. And while you're at it, don't miss Santa's sewing shop, Santa's sewing shop, which is where I am, where it's Christmas every single day of the year. Our very own elves will be on hand daily during open hours showing off all the new holiday fabric. And I'm sure we'll get some beauties in. I saw a sneak peek of some of those too. You're going to love them. We're also doing some free holiday make and takes. You can come in, drop in, make something and take it home with you. Show up and start making. It's the most fun you'll have this side of the North Pole. Thursday, 7/16, Shelby and Morgan will be in the fabric market from 2 to 3, and you can make a Christmas ornament using fabric scraps. And on Friday, the 17th, come and make a darling Christmas item out of leather with Tina Hancock from Hometown Leather in the accessory shop from 10 to 1. And that is so much fun, and I love how she's got a product that you can kind of make your own fabric on a piece of paper, on a special fabric, and iron it to leather, and it becomes part of the leather. It's so cool.
It's so fascinating.
Yes, and she has so many little things in there, and little things you can make, barrettes and keychains and key fobs and all sorts of cool stuff. So
It's
yeah,
so good.
you have to check that out. How was everybody's 4th of July? Mine was quiet. I have 2 dogs that do not like the fireworks, so we drugged them up one day, and they were good, but Janelle, it's our little rescue dachshund, she still needs her mama. So I'm down the hall of my sewing room trying to sew, and the fireworks start, and even though she's not panting, she comes to the gate and puts her little nose through the gate and barks for me. So then I have to get up out of my sewing room and come down and sit with her, and she's just so precious I can't say no, but then I'm not getting anything done. And the neighbors were setting them off like all day on Saturday, all day long. So I was like 7-8 hours. And now I know I'm getting old and crotchety because I'm like, this is ridiculous. But I'm like, oh my gosh, I'm getting old and grumpy. I hate that. So we didn't do much. We stayed home. Friday night, we went to a friend's house. And here in Missouri, it kills me. Where I grew up, we only had like the little snakes that you did on the ground and maybe a sparkler. Here, where the fireworks are legal, there's little kids. We were at this birthday party, and little kids are over there lighting fireworks off. And I'm like, somebody's going to lose a hand. Somebody's going to lose a hand. And the moms and the grandmas are just sitting around in the chair, and I'm like going, oh my God. Oh, like I was having a heart attack. Nobody could care, but I think from the minute the kids can walk and light a lighter, they're fighting. There's lighting off.
It's way too common here, for sure.
And it's so scary, and it's just so funny how different, and there's the oldness in me too. I'm like, oh my gosh. And yes, dads were around watching them, but they were just over there lighting them up, and they were flying in the air and
going crazy.
Yeah, gave me a heart attack.
That's kind of how it is at our house too. We definitely have a lot more supervision, I think, because we did have a cousin who we had an accident years and years ago. And they blew like the tip of their finger off. And he was an older teenager, so it was like he knew the risks, gosh. And they were lighting them and then throwing them instead of putting them,
Yes.
all the
all the boy things,
the fun stuff.
Yes.
And so now it's like we watch really closely, but we had so many fireworks this year. And
did you?
Gideon actually did the show.
We did.
He like planned it out. He had a whole spreadsheet and he had all the things. Dude, it was so good. He
That's
did
fantastic.
so good. So hopefully he continues to do that every year, because usually Jake's done it for so many years.
Yeah.
And then Gideon decided he wanted to do it last year. He did it last year. Did a phenomenal job. And then this year he went all out crazy. So
that's so great.
It was so good. It was so fun.
So, that's awesome.
So ours was also very fun, full of explosives, but ours was very loud. Yours was quieter. Ours was very loud, but it was so good.
And I used to love going and watching the big fireworks show somewhere, but now I'm like, I don't want to deal with the traffic. Oh my
gosh, yeah.
I am getting so old and crotchety. I just don't want to leave the house.
I get it. I'm like, I feel so lucky that my family's like, no, we'll get together. We'll do it. We'll put it together. Because I'm like, I don't want to drive to all of the big stuff.
To the city.
I can just drive down the road to my cousin's house. I'll
That's
just do
right.
that.
It's all good, right?
It's so good.
Yeah.
But,
you don't have to deal with the city then.
Oh my gosh, yeah.
Yeah.
But it's fun.
It is fun. Now it's over. Now we have Labor Day.
I know.
Soon. It'll come faster than we think. Kids will be back in school.
I feel like this year's gone by so much faster than I ever anticipated.
Yes.
So
yeah.
It's wild.
It's nutty.
But
yeah.
Good stuff.
Good stuff. And let's see what else. Oh, I got back from Ireland and went to Ireland and got back in May. I was so lucky to be asked by Craft Tours to manage a trip, or to be the I wasn't the director. Cherry was the guide, but I taught a class, and we had a small group. We only had 10 of us, and it was so nice because we really got to know each other well. And Ireland was never on my bucket list, and I haven't been out of the country in 40 years. And so people were saying, oh, are you excited to go? And I'm like, like the day before I'm leaving, are you excited to go? But once I got over there, oh my gosh, it was amazing. And hopefully we can, hopefully I'm going to get to go back. And we're hopefully getting together some other trips. But it was totally amazing. We got to make our own scones at the Ballyknocking cooking school. And Catherine's just lovely. She goes, every year she comes to the Today Show and cooks for the Today Show on St. Patrick's Day. And she was just lovely. She showed us how to make them. Then while they were baking, she was fixing us a little tea. And then when the scones were done, she had them all labeled so everybody got their own scones back.
Oh my gosh, that's so fun.
And we just sat there and visited with her, and she's just the sweetest. And her cooking school's out in the middle of the country. So the drive there was beautiful, and she's just on this beautiful, her parents' farm. And
it's a whole experience all the way around.
Yes.
I feel like I've heard nothing but amazing things about all the craft tours, no matter where they go and what they're doing, like just a blast.
Yes. Hotel accommodations were top notch.
Amazing.
Our driver, our coach driver, Lee, was amazing. Oh. He knows all the little ins and outs of everything. And we were supposed to go to one place, but he found out that there were buses. There were kids there from schools, and there was no bus parking. So he said, oh, I know somewhere else we can go. So then he just rerouted and took us somewhere else.
Fun.
And he would say, instead of saying like 8:30, it was half 8. So then by the end of the trip, he was saying half 8, AKA 8:30, like just little stuff. And we got to know him well because there were so few of us. But yeah, it was fantastic, and I'll definitely go back. I know why everybody falls in love with the country, because it was just amazing. So yeah, and I don't have anything else scheduled, so I'm stuck in the beautiful USA for the rest of the year, which is great. I love it here, and I just wish it'd get a little cooler. I think this week it's supposed to be a little cooler.
I think it is supposed to cool down a little bit, and then we'll see.
Those 90s last week
goodness,
we were in high 90s here, and we don't get a break. Like when I lived in Colorado, as soon as the sun went down, it cooled off. And then when you got up in the morning, it was like 60. So you put a hoodie on, and then it got hot. Here you get no relief. You get up and it's 79, 80 degrees. And so last week it was good. I was off.
Yeah.
So I didn't leave the house unless I had to. And if I did, it was at 9 o'clock in the morning to get back home.
Yeah.
But, that was miserable. So I'm looking
so
for
hot,
80 degree weather this week.
I'm definitely looking forward to that. It is supposed to rain this weekend, I think. I looked this morning, and it's calling for some rain. So the humidity and heat may be up a little bit next week, but hopefully it stays down.
I hope so. I'm not a summer lover. My coworker Carol is. I am not. Give me fall and winter all year long.
I love it.
It is what it is. But everybody, keep your eyes on our emails. Visit us on the web every day and see what we've got going starting on the 10th. And we're going to have some great stuff coming up for you. So
It'll be good.
Have a great week.